You can hear the Australian fans roaring as they line the track here in Albert Park. Welcome to Melbourne, and the roar from the crowd can only mean one thing. It's race day. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit, 3.28 miles around, with the streets making for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 14 corners around the lake, with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Russell, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Hamilton, Stroll, Tsunoda, Ocon, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Albon, Joe, Bottas, Sargent, Fernando Alonso, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me for this afternoon's commentary, Naomi Schiff. Good afternoon, Nose. I know the teams say there's no number 1 or number 2, but behind the scenes there's always a top dog and a little pup, and this driver is the toppest of top dogs at this team. I don't want to, but we should look at their recent performances, and I think poor is a universal word to describe them. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race, but I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Back of the grid, not great, I know, but let's just try and use the first lap to push your way up the order. That looked bad. Are you all right? Let me know you're okay. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Nice move. Good job. Okay, Fernando, engine's running very hot. Engine very hot. Let's try and pull out from behind the car in front and cool things down. Okay, mate, we didn't get what we needed there, I'm afraid. But head down, chin up, and let's focus on the rest of the race. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, we're sat in P12 now. Ricardo ahead. They're on fresh softs. Magnussen's behind. They're on fresh softs. Our gap to first place, 5.9 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Okay, you just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Yeah, maybe. Everything was on the wrong side today.
And Carlos Sainz sees the checkered flag and wins.
Such an important victory at this stage of the season. Any points you can achieve to go towards the table is really going to mean a lot to the team. So well done as they prepare for the end of the season.
Here come our winners now, a thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One,